Come along with me as I unpack my yarn stash. Behind me, you'll see in the fifth wheel that we have my yarn stash up in these cubbies up here. So that was the one place that kind of was the best to put the stash once we got settled in. It was actually the last thing that I unpacked was all my yarn because I wanted to make sure everything else would fit and then find the perfect place for it, and I didn't want to be rushed. If you watched my moving video that I posted last week, you will have seen that we had COVID in the middle of moving, so we were all kind of miserable and feeling a bit tired, to be honest, with COVID. So I didn't get a lot of video, but I will put in what I did get. When living in the tiny house, my yarn was kept in two different bins. So we had one that was up above the TV area and then one underneath the couch that I kind of took over for my yarn. So they were in two different places, and the one under the couch was not very easy to get to. So that was where I put my scraps and like extra bags and pins for blocking and things like that. And all of my main skeins were up in the more accessible one. So this go around, I was hoping to keep everything in one place, and I was able to do that. So I was really excited to have everything in one place. While unpacking, I went through everything and was like, do I really want this? Am I going to use this? And I actually got to destash quite a bit, which was really nice. I got rid of quite a few scraps that I wasn't going to be using. Most of the stuff I use is fingering weight, so any of the DK and things like that I decided to let go. And I destashed most of it on our Love and Stitches membership page, which was really nice because I'll get to see other people make things with it, which is fun. But yeah, it was nice. Once I got everything up there, it fits really, really well. I could probably organize it a little bit better and probably will do that in the future. But yeah, let's go ahead and show you what it looks like. So first, we're going to start in this right-hand corner. Up in these two bins, I actually have finished socks and finished, I think a shawl is in there and things like that. So it has some of my finished objects. And then I have all my wool wash right here. And then we're going to move on over to my full skeins. I got these two shelves on Amazon. I'll link them down below, but they fit really, really well in this space. I have all of my like single type skeins over here, and then, oh sorry, a little shaky. And then these are my sweater quantities that I have here. They're so pretty, I just want to make stuff. And then I'll bring this down in a minute and show you what I have in there. But these are all my minis that I have. Most of them are from Sorella. And then I have I just finished my Boxy. So this is my leftover Boxy yarn. And then I also have from my, there that went. Then I have this, that's the Sweetheart yarn. Sweetheart Socks minis that I use to make my Sweetheart socks with. And I just want to keep those because I might make another one. And then over here, this is a Mountain State Stitches bag. But I have more scraps over there. They're all in plastic bags, and it says 20 grams to 30 grams and 30 grams to 40 grams and things like that. So that is where all my stash is. So in this bin that I had up there, you'll see there's an empty space right there where it was. I got this from the Container Store, and I love it. I wish I could put them all in it, but it just wouldn't look as pretty. So in here, I kind of have all of my caked skeins in here. I want it somewhere where they're not going to be dropping out like that other ball of yarn dropped out. So these are all my caked ones, and I just love how pretty it is. Look how gorgeous that is. These are ones that I've either used, or I actually got this one in a swap, as well as this one I need to make some socks out of. They came from Australia, which is really cool. And this one I was making something out of it, and I didn't end up liking the pattern. So it's so gorgeous that I need to find a perfect pattern for it. But yeah, that's what I have in this little bin. So now it's the time to find out how many skeins we have. I just counted all of my full skeins. So before I give you the answer of how many full skeins I have in my stash, comment down below with what your guess will be. All right, are you ready to know? 68 full skeins of yarn is what is in my stash. Not too terrible. Thanks for coming along on this short little video, just unpacking my stash and getting settled in our new fifth wheel. And look out for a new podcast episode coming on the 5th of March. See you then.